Long katso ado iya shibits edo taibe kashi isoti na hoche. Those are different snacks you can have. That's a yaw ya. That's a yaw kita hoche le. Oho sa ka. Ol chose sa edo tako what that eda bajan de sa ka ya. Kita hoche le. Share information. Did I not give those of you that are on the YouTube or Facebook? Don't know. I don't know. Don't yash. The net lahat okay. Hali just done a lot of yash hond. That's all kayi. Did all that and a bit more net on that don't know net. Question was a question with a strategy and dish. Kunde, I'll do whatever I can. Nania. So, ladies and gentlemen, those of you that are out there listening and trying to learn the language, we have come a long ways. I think just in the few months that we have been together. Some of you have probably been coming on to that session every week, trying to understand what Mr. Thomas has to say. And so, Adigi Kaunana. So, I'm going to show you a few things again, all in writing. There's going to be probably no pictures in this one. Lady Dashaki, Itanil Donana, Anelte Walkagi Dotanil Ebe Kitashinki Kako, Ilia. I don't Dashagi, do Ilia, don't Dashagi, or Gilade. Do Gilade, Isigidea, Legendo, the cheat, the best cheat or let's go. Yakoto, Tlisdo, Tedekoto, Tlisdo, Atletico, Tlis, Ilia. Okochit Ago, Ebekis, Hit Ago Beshi, Nania, the Neho, Hit Ago Beshi, Hita Bekis, Nashagi Kakoko, Hichiki Shana, Lejiniki, she ate Lejini Shan sauce. No. Twiddle choshe, then cheeky shana twiddle choshe cheeky shana the red soda. They are so ik even aan ha loba ya kito ebe na ato ebe hilhane do be hitilzen be ya ki baha ejah cup right cup baha ejah jiniki jini baha ejah kya shanti get me the white cup. Ego be beha ajai hijin bedanskaya. Hand me the cup, the black cup with the white rim. It is but yeah. It's been do nelte ya nelte na kiko esha na kiko shanti cha Ashago shanti na kigo shanti ja trakta shanti ja ako kut ben ha nelo be yati akoko ede hot ela ako ol kisa tina jinal kiti atinde che kwe hatsiyo le gonne na ol kise ede hot eko konde ikwe zibuni dona hata usilatse kwela dida adi chinde yana na the model kai chinda at yana to le adon ko che enni de shishe shini de shira le yeah it's just so be it or in the na to just adon na to le even yes another dish ni no ado khana to just ikati ni de shishe shina na kita the more thought more snitch that adon ni de shish eti ibe kishne وخاتskiladi inta khatsigo inta yaski ya khatsi ede tisina no chate no panza kisne unta khado yi tano yi kato na gata na sada za den da has tha da khwala ida shido di Christian Carl da andenil ela so kode ot ela ho jahat ende shi o to ni lo hashin teshin wala kudos cardon was to thousand. Like he's caught on with the else, and we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. We don't know what is going to happen the next day. So maybe the sun's not going to shine anymore. Maybe the internet is not going to be available to us anymore. So that and but yet the whole that. Although when we talk about this, the language itself, the Navajo language itself, we talk about it. We have discussions here and there, and we say that is it really that important to the people of the Navajo Nation? Then kato ashani doing zanda. Maybe they don't want it. They would rather have the English. But that's so a lot on Sakisia. Here, Chelsea Hikianon in the Oko. Did Ashaw Keona di Jishna and the Nasco short. Bahuno Sunshidolish. Vedi l'alzo dolle show. Allora, Obek anna dolle show. Och ett skilo det är då ett skilo dolle. Kiss. Kiss riole. If you know that out there, anybody out there know what the kiss is? It's not a person. It's a way of teaching. When we say that to our children, or when our class, when a teacher says the kiss, oh, then kiss, you know what is the perception of that? Today in today's society, when we look at that, oh, child abuse, right? child abuse. You're abusing my children with verbs, with your words. Nia, taka, donde, taka, there. People when young were growing up, that's one of the things that they were called out of meaning that understand this, look at it, really look at it. What are you doing? You're not doing something right. Which is none of the do it. John no be able to, you get yourself to understand what you are doing. So yeah, we tend to look at things as very abusive to ourselves. Boy, that wasn't a case without me. That I don't been nothing such a case only. Sure. But Elaine Nash is look why did this person say kiss? Out of the kiss, why did this person say that? There is a reason why that person said that. Maybe not. So quickly, we're going to look at this set of words. This set of words that I have here on screen. So sabe yati, sabe khatotzi. Oh, achilchane. Having a conversation together. Achilchane. Na etiquette. You're questioning. You're questioning. Na etiquette. Achilchotzi. You're introducing yourself and you are have two people getting to know each other. Achilchotzi. Achilchotzi. Atehot, the next one is atehotzi. You're trying to understand yourself, learn about yourself, look at yourself in the mirror. Yeah, look at yourself in the mirror and think, who are you? Are you learning? You can talk to yourself in Navajo when you're standing in front of the mirror. You say, hey, yate, yate. You can say, yate shuma, yate shiteje. Where did you go? Yeah. And then you can say, I learned this word, this particular word today, and I want to share it with you. You say, so these are two different things. You know, you talk to it, you try to understand yourself, right? Those would be some questions you might talk about in the morning. When you say, "Oh, yate have been yate shema yate have been shitej yate have been shina yate have been shije shije yaje hot injine." You know, what is the story? Hot injine. What happened? What went on? What was happening? Oh, achinin da ilka. There's a graduation going on over there yesterday. Yeah, today graduation. Edo, right there. You think about it. Da ilka no. She insan ya she insan. Don da ilka da. They're not going to stop learning. And this is a beginning. Yeah. She insan na kitata. Walta igata yila. They've gone 13 years, graduation 13 years in high school here, 13 years in high school, 13 years in school. So na kizata kazata da yilka igata yilao na soswata ni. They recognize that's one of the vocabulary you might want to. It's a phrase. It's a phrase, not it's not a word. It's not just one word. Na kizata da yilka. Na kizata walka igata yila. Now they're going to go higher on. Dina Henan, Dina Henan, Altana Kinache, Adona Kinana, Hebinana, Echo, Zepinache, Le Doctor, they don't go in masters not key. Masters, they don't not key that. Masters, they not key that. Your doctors, there's not a chance. I don't have that only. Church oh yeah, been on the ship. What are your tools? Hard, none of it. Or out of the nine, Yanama Stia, the layer. Hard, what is? Where did it happen? Hard, what is? Where did it happen? Oh, late. For one month, late. Right? Way over there where there's a small hogan is sitting. That's where it happened. The graduation took place over there. Ah, ne. Oh, ne. Ne is really? Nilia. For reals? Kaya ni nalga niya. For reals? Nilia. Ekita. So, hadi hotin. Adana. Hala hotza. What? Really? What happened? Hala hotza. You could see. Hala hotin. Yeah. Hard. A hotin. See? The hard. The hala hotza. What happened? Nana de hala hotin. What went on? What went on here? It's a mess. Don't need to go. When you're the trash all over the place. Big itchy, yeah. Big itchy, yeah. And this is some of those words that are kind of way low that yeah. Big itchy, yeah. Meaning you've accomplished it. You need a just like saying that na kitata you try big itchy, yeah. You've accomplished that and you've succeeded. And you are very successful in that situation. A big itchy, yeah. So, just like it, na ready na andolish. So, oh, na tina na andolish. Tiran lede khana ta just only khana or just on they start up na the not that isha start up na ni date only. Um, kudo it o khana hoto lish tina na ashi or ashi bazin ye jono she the khana yeah. Remember, later from the beginning, we started with the introduction saying that greetings, different way of greeting people. And those were some of them. This was some of them. One, and like, hello, yate. And then good morning, yate, bene. And then members said, yate, shiche, yate, shima. And there will be some addition that you have on them. The same way with this one, I've been shite, been shina, been shima, and the masanda over then need a addition that on nations, your masam, your grandma is um quite old, have lived their life for quite a while now. They're at the age. They might not like but then need. Sure, yeah, the don't. What do you mean? Yeah, then because this is more of a the Lagana translation from Good Morning. The natural at did a dabajand. Just yate be remember for the one that's gonna be following that is Shema, Shije, Shite, Shada, Shinai. Shitsele, all of this that's going to be followed. Yate shideje, or yate shimayate shije. So evening, Sha. Say good morning. Okay, good morning. Good evening. We didn't need a yate I. Yate I. That's at the thing. Are you going to say that? Yate I. Yate hilche. The sun is going down that way towards the evening time. Hilche. Aslan adonanda ya. Nobody says good noon. Lagana, they don't need that. Lagana, they don't say, "Oh, how are you? Good noon." Don't need it, yeah. They don't say that. They either gonna say good morning or good evening, or good afternoon. What is good afternoon? Is that noontime, or is that really afternoon? Good afternoon, no. It doesn't. Not any ashne. So do we say yate? Yate no. Oh, yate no. Koshi. Okay. So yate hilche. So those hilche will probably go good afternoon. Odd. Lay in time when you have a conversation with somebody and there really is no such thing as goodbye in the Native American way. Native American to goodbye neither. Goodbye kind of you interpret it as I would never see you again, which in Minhadla she that's it. So she does it and so she does what I answer question. So even in a hakone niya hakone meaning see you later. No, don't not she that you know he did say or hakushi I'm out hakushi I'll be leaving. Okay, later. Yeah. So so did what ko though a could you leave door closed, please? Close the door. Ashin, Ashin, cheta kasa. Joko, kudo, to dos na hat inkis laga sa dos na hat inkis satta. She hushi do ban they don't know it's not hat. So kun jahat and hakone chitini see you later. I'll be back and see you later. Hashi, na he deal. Hakoshi, okay, Gola, shito atole. Quirky, shook atole. They're excusing themselves. They want to leave and they want to go somewhere. So they have to be on their way. Shook atole. Nidole. No, so that's part of that goodbye. And I will be on my way. I have things to do. Have a good day. Lukana Julia, have a good day. Ne, have a good day. Ne jeune connaît au as et today ne jeune ko ne au as tole ne ne jeune ko ne au as tole ne ek e the yet you have a good day. Have a good day. Ne da simply hin stil klado simply sto ni. Oh, jeune connaît au as. Ach, shina shit sala shit day. Shema e best na ni e be ha to ni. Good night, yeah. John go eat whoosh, which in the other. the John go eat this wash. That's it. That's it. That's it. So it need and heat and heat and nothing to none it it is sweet. So I need skate on the yes wash that over that need. John go eat this wash it over that need. The yes wash is car on how to pay. There's sheep out there. You have to take care of it. Go to sleep with it. TV that then kade. What do you have? You have you have your big screen TV, 96-inch, and then you have your satellite. You have your streaming movies and all of this, and then you have your cell phone, and then you have your text and all of this going on. Or some of some of us that we only sleep about 1 hour, and then we have to go to work. Not like that. I don't know. The well, nice she was. No, actually, not il cal. Attende. Attenden lede car. So, Melkana that is in it and Hisnia. A Jona il was the be held Nasra held Kijeta. Astra held Kidnailke 6 hours. Yeah, Astra a held Kid. Astra held Kitna il wash. Yeah, a call. A quit ango. Be beta hot dite. The Nanya, how are you? Hata hot not not it's just lift door close please. Hata hot hata hot means what's going on? What's happening? What is all these things going on? And then that's where you have your conversation with people. So, how are you? Hata hot you're pointing to uh, directly at the person that you are having you're going to have a conversation with. Are you okay? How are you? But when you say that to them, you have to stand there or sit there and expect something and answer and have a conversation with that person, right? If you just said I hunt and then walk away, that person would say, "Why'd you ask me that question? You don't want to know anything about me." Well, Ghana in the morning, or somebody, Navajo, we're like that now. We come in, we say, "Hey, good morning, how are you?" We continue walking. We don't turn around and wait for an answer. So, so how are you? Hunt, Hatahot. Hatahot is just general. So those would be ways that you can understand, look at these things and how you have a conversation. And then see you soon. Nanashi, Nanashi, Nanashi. That was just one of those things. Remember, I said, where was it right here? Hakone, Hakone, Hakushi, Shikatole. Remember that was one of them. So that's where this one comes in. See you soon. Nana Koshi. Nana Shi. Nana Koshi. You put go in there. Nana Koshi. Then you say, hey, see you soon. Nana Koshi. I'll come back and we will have more conversation. This last word, this one right here. Nihicho. Nihichone. Our elders from way back. This was the last word they would say before you even step out the door. This was the last word that they said. Take care. Take care. even in you have to be very careful when you're talking to somebody and they will just say "ata ahulia," "ata ahulia," even though maybe the person doesn't, you think that person doesn't care about you, they might say that "ata ahulia." That means I want to see you again sometime soon or sometime in the future. "Ata ahulia," take care of yourself as you traveling down that way. Yeah, "ata ahulia." So when you this is where that goodbye comes into be. "Ata ahulia," and then you say, "How are you?" "I'm fine." You know, "Jone?" "Oh, Jone, I'm good." Uh, And then if you're بتخاكي تايا بتخاكي, you can say, "Tayate, ayate, I'm okay. I'm living. Nenhalia, I'm still alive. Tayate." So that I haven't heard this one in the life that I have right now that I've been living. I haven't heard anybody say "Wala uba I donenda." I haven't heard that yet. Maybe somewhere along the way somebody might hear that. Wala uba I. No, everything's so good. Donenda. They always say in John Ho, "Ayate ho, tayate." It's okay. This is where they go. It's okay. You know, I'm okay. Nia, ayate, hata hot, abetin nida, hunt abetin nida. Ayate, shita shtahin ya wishtin nida. Oh, hata hot, shtin nida. Nijana kit, maybe they're good, yeah. Ayate ho, hot eo, ede benan. Thank you very much. Hehe, right? Hehe, natskago, hehe, hehe, shania, hehe. Ntrago here Shania Ntrago here Ahilwilne. We had a conversation. I'm very thankful with that. For that, I got my information. So it's like, yeah, eho here Ahilwilne. I'm thankful that you're able to answer all my questions that I had. Maybe they had questions on home side, at least maybe they had questions on and where they can pay their speeding ticket and stuff like that. And because you know, when you oh yeah, oh, and Chicago yeah, although there really is no such thing as welcome. The we asked who going you can say in return, right? Being thankful. You're welcome. I don't know. If somebody was knocking on the door, then it's easy. I'd go, "Ha, stay, ya na, stay," meaning come in, come in. Tahanta, that tahanta, stay, tahanta, meaning that hey, the hospitality, right? Here's some coffee, drink coffee. They need. Then there's going to be some of that connection of being welcome, the hospitality of the person that you are having you want to have a conversation with. Excuse me. Nanya, excuse me. Beshahwasha. Shahwasha. Tachigaya kune. Do tako Asahili kun there's this ni sho. Satla beshahwasha. I have some words that I would like to share. So excuse me. Beshahwasha. Nanya. But really there is no such thing as excuse me. Late when you're in a big city or somewhere, restaurant somewhere, you're sitting there and then you walked up and you kind of accidentally brush into somebody. Are you going to say, "Besha hotla"? Shahotla. Excuse me. Ilkana Zoya. Oh, excuse me. Ni. Machine avoid or they need. Oh, yeah. Machine you quite as yeah. I kind of like, hey, this is my world. Now get out of my way, which is in the we're just that in that way. Be shahotla. Shahotla. Kunnet datisha. Shahotla. Kunnet datisha. There's other ways of using shahotla. Shahotna datisha. Muteko. Shahotla kunnet datisha. Kunnet datisha. I'm going to walk through here. Make room for me. Akunde. If you spill something on somebody or if you excuse me, so don't nilgi. Nana kredoti, I'm sorry, so don't nilgi. Don't eda, don't yot eda. There's really no specific words for excuse me and I'm sorry. So you can just say, yeah, ashishte. You could say that it's my fault, right? Ashishte, kwenashte nashle. What if you did spill hot coffee on their keyboard and the whole thing went do hushne do da hushne hoshada nashte nashle I'm gonna fix it for you. Can you fix that keyboard? No, probably not. Only way you can probably fix is buy another one for that person. So didigi echo ingi. Nana, please it about ya. Ashhote. Ashhote. Babazın ashhote. And I'm sorry, Dishnya. Doda kushneta. Doda kushneta. You say, I didn't mean to do that, right? It wasn't my intention. Doda kushneta. But I'm so clumsy. Don't say I'm so clumsy. So the damage is done, and then this life goes on. You're too kind. So so you're too kind. Ayoko. Ayo na huinte. Ayo na huinte. You're too kind. You're very generous. And ayo na huinte. I mean, this is what it says. You're too kind. Ayo na huinte. You have all this, and you can do. Then get that. My name is Yinxie. Yinxie. What is your name? Dashinilge. Hashinilge. So you have two ways of saying this. Dashinilge, I mean, what is your name? Hashinilge, same thing. The first one, the last one, the H and the D, but they do mean the same thing. Dashinilge, Hashinilge. Where are you from? There's about 3 different ways you can say this. Hadesh, Hadesh, na. Hadesh, na. Where do you walk from? Where do you walk from? It says, where are you from? Meaning that Hadesh, na. Where do you walk from? Hade la anat. This one right here. Hade la anat. Where are you coming from? Hade la anat. Hadola anat. From what place From what place are you from? Meaning your residency, right? And then you can say enle te adost, enle katsakadost. I'm from where that juniper uh, tree is at, and that's where I'm from. I'm from that standing rock. Say adost. So with this hadolant, nice to meet you. Oh yeah, nice to meet you. You can put it here, right? Here. Nijone here wasilzi. Nijone here wasilzi. We have met and we have introduced ourselves. Now we know who we are. Nice to meet you. Nijone here wasilzi. The other word you could use is a here. Pleased to meet you. A here wasilzi. Both of these, you can use this one and this one, either way, vice versa here. Nice to meet you and pleased to meet you. You're thankful that you are able to have a conversation with this person or able to meet this person and take that, right? Do you speak Navajo? Do you speak Navajo? Diné Bizaad. Some people say in this way, Diné Bizaad, right? Then means, can you hear it? Everybody can hear it, right? Everybody hears it, but they don't know how to comprehend what the words are. So in that sense, you say the nepazadish beyanski. Beyanski means, do you speak it? Do you spit it out? Right? Do you spit it out? The nepazadish beyanski. I don't speak Navajo. The nepazad do beyashtita. The beyashti beyanski. Beyashti do ito da meaning says if you ask somebody says I don't speak if somebody says if you ask somebody says do you speak Navajo do da don't they can say that edo tago netaka don't that would be the correct answer on the Nebazad Spayanski taka in it but content taka in it shan ya eat la in here I don't know. But the Nebaza, I don't speak Navajo. The Nebaza tope yeshki. Here's some ways that you can say yes. Use in interpretation of the English word yes. O kushi. O kushi. And then you can also say la. You're in agreement with it. La. If not, yeah. Ado no. Nitaka tota. Nitaka tota. Those are two words. Maybe that's it. Do you understand? Ikiti tish, ba konina zanish. Do you understand? Ikiti tish, ba konin zanish. Remember when they say they don't speak Navajo, right? Do you speak Navajo? Instead of saying the Nebazadishtinsa. But here they don't comprehend it. Here is the comprehension. Don't understand. Do bikiti shtita. Do ba kon sunda. Hudla. I lost it in Phoenix, Nia. So, but what is your name? Ashinilia. What is your clan? What is your second? The second meaning. What is your second clan? Right? Ishpashinil chin. Though Hadishnagan. Remember going back to where you from? Hadishna, Hadishwanlonde. And what are you doing? Ishpananana. Ishpananana. Wadi Hadishnagan. Ishpanana. What are you doing? What about you? Not Nabadinskida. Nisha. Nisha. Ha Yenilge. Nisha. Arod Odenikise. Jaya. What can I help you? Nakaishye dish. They need a little. Can you help? Can they dish? Can you help? Shika analige shika adil wash that's it. Meaning maybe so, maybe you can help me, maybe not. So nakaishye. You're asking somebody, you need help, I can help you. Nakaishye. And they might ask you, Shika adil wash that's it. That's it, yeah. Shika adil wash that's it. Maybe so, maybe you don't want to help me. No, you they like to pout and say "Nico," and it goes that way. And then it says, "I didn't hear what you said." Hatila, hati, meaning what? Hati, and then you can add this next one. Ato, netesats ata. If that's too long and you didn't understand what this person said, you can say hati. It's very simple. And then hopefully they won't get upset about it. So, and then say, I was on my phone, right? I was texting Adon, so that's even nado that it's and then the question is Ado, they have that in their ears and they won't hear anything that you say to them. And they wanted to have a conversation, then it doesn't compute. Can you repeat it? Another I didn't hear what he said. Another yeah, another they say it again. Repeat it. Nana. Nana. Yeah. I'm trying my best. Na finished. I'm practicing it. You don't have to get mad at me. Yeah. No, get mad at you. Na finished. Edo tago ese. Could be yard bukagi. Yeah, go. Yeah, go na finished. You see, na finished. As I'm trying my best. The best I can do. The best I can do is you see, na finished. Yeah, go na finished. I am trying my best. Please have some patience. Yeah. Teachers with that yeah. They have all kinds of patience and sit with you all day long on one word. I'm glad to see you. Nijone na ahilsa. Nijone na ahilsa. I'm glad to see you. Nijone, we are able to see each other again. Na ahilsa. So no, that's one. And then, do you come here often? That's a nice kidolish. Yeah, you asking all kinds of questions, and you want the whole 20 yards from this person, be able to tell you where they've been and where they're going and all of this. So, do you come here often? Maybe you're sitting at a Junction restaurant in Chinle, or you're sitting at a um, um, one of the restaurants in your week. Huh? This is this this Y is supposed to be a T. Ash aha kwenanata. Ash aha kwenanata. Do you come here often? Right? Ash aha kwenanata. Then we go back to what it was. Kwaje nando this. Ahia nando this. It's not a whole. So now this a comments. I was reading some of the comments. He had those comments that you guys are making. Try to make it as interesting as I can. And like I said, probably a couple more weeks, and then I'm probably going to shut it down and wait until about July, middle of July, sometime there, when I can start again. Hopefully, I will have a better communication with you at that point. I'll go on it.
I regret some of the things that I've done. I wish there was some way I could change the past, but I know it's too late for us now. Changing things wouldn't mean a thing to you, but I did my best to make you smile for me. But I did my best to show you my love. But I guess there's just some things that just don't change. But I guess there's just some things that just don't change. The way I